Hello. Hi, Tony. Happy Easter to you too. Thank you. Hi, Jameezy. Yeah, it's Easter, but it does not feel like it, right? Or at least mine did not. My normal Easter would be going to my aunt's house. We have Easter eggs. My brother and my niece and nephew come up from Illinois. So none of that happened today. I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing? Anything exciting this week? Kind of hard to do anything exciting these days, right? I missed being with my grandbabies. Yeah. Yeah, I was my brother called last night I missed it. I was meditating when he called and left a message and said, "We just called to say happy Easter," and I just was kind of funky feeling and didn't call him back because I just was like, I've had very low energy this weekend. So I don't know if that's my own energy is low or I'm picking up on everybody else's low energy or what. So hopefully this little meeting with you guys will help me pick my energy back up for the evening. But what and I don't have anything specific to talk about other than, well, hello, look at you, who made it. Hi, you and I made it. Pretty, please let me get a drink. Okay, go get a drink, April. She said her name, Aket Cypress Sage. I believe her name is actually April. When I did my live last week, she sent me a message afterwards and she said, I prayed that you would show up because y'all know I kind of disappeared for a while. But I also explained where I had been, new job, trying to learn that, going through my own crap that I was trying to get through and just needed to focus on that. And so now I think I've kind of got the way cleared, and so I'm back for now. Well, hello, Jennifer. Long time no talk. What state are you in right now? She made it, pretty please, and get a drink. Oh, are you in Florida right now, Jennifer? Is that my understanding that you're in Florida? All the way from California? I'm in Tampa. Okay, I got that right. So let's see what, okay. So I want everybody, I guess, everybody type in the word Easter. And I'll pull a card specifically for just today. For some reason, I want to do these. These are, what are they called? Work Your Light. Life of a Budget Queen. Hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, everybody, type in the word Easter. I'm going to pull a card for today's energy. Gemini moons, everybody's coming. Hello. So let's see what's going on for everybody just for today's energy. And somebody remind me at the end of this to pull one for myself, because Dee used to always be the one that would say, pull one for yourself, and I always forget, and I didn't pull any for myself last week. So, all right, so who was first? All right, Jennifer, Blue Butterfly. Let's see what specific card is meant for you just for today. All right. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So that is today's energy for you, blue. Okay, Tony. My fingers are dry. Tony, let's see what today's energy for you specifically is. Tony says, take a break. A life's work, not a life's work, comma, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, are you not in quarantine? That would be my first thought, is that you are not in quarantine, or you have been like frantically working around your house today, and because that doesn't make sense to me if you are in quarantine. Gemini moons, let's see what your energy for today is. You got two that flew out. Gemini moons. Okay, Mintakin. I don't know what that means, but it says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, and the other card says break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So let me think. To me, maybe you've been purging today. Has this been a day of purging and feeling and all up in your emotions and stuff? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's Gemini moons. Okay, life of a budget queen. Let's see what yours is. You got two also. All right. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And the other one is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, so that was life of a budget queen. M2 lock. All right, Monica, this is yours. My hands are dry. Sorry, I'm going to keep licking my fingers here because I can't get the cards to... Part of the reason my hands are dry is because we have that sanitizer at the office that I have to use all the time, and so it's got alcohol in it, and I'm pretty sure that overuse of that is causing my hands to be dry. All right, this is Monica's. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. All right, I'm taking a break here for a second, and I'm going to put some lotion on my hands because I can't grip the cards because my hands are too dry. This is totally changing the subject for a second, but have any of you ladies ever heard of Trim Healthy Mama? It's like a, I don't know, an eating plan, eating program. Does anybody know what that is? All right, that was Monica's. Lemuria. Jamizi, you're next. You remind me of my psychic Julie. Well, do tell. Okay, this is, my screen keeps disappearing. This is for Jamizi. Okay, you got two also. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, and inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. If you haven't been meditating, I'm thinking they're saying you need to be meditating. Okay. This is true. Okay, if I may please, if I can, may I please have a message. All right. You're an essential worker. Okay, that makes sense. Stay safe. Interesting. Anna always visits me. Anna always visits me. Packing and manifesting a move. I'm also an essential worker. Thank you. It's so nice to see you. Life of Budget Queen, to connect with Mother Anna, and I asked her to show me a sign that it's her when she visits. No, never heard of that. Nope. Okay, I am lost on this conversation that's going on. April. Well, there will be lots of messages that come through. Right now, this message is just for today, coming through these cards. This is just today's message coming through these cards. So let's see. This is for April. Oh, April, you have a birthday coming up, don't you? April 16th. And there goes your card. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits Soul Tribe. Hey, I have that deck, Jody. She has a new deck out that I call... Yes, it is. She does. I picked it up on Monday with 2 other decks, right, just for today. Yes, I haven't ordered it, but she does. I don't use this deck that often. This was the very first deck that I bought 2 years ago. I don't particularly find it very useful, but for some reason I felt like pulling it out today. So I don't know if any of those messages made sense or not. But I don't know. I just felt like pulling those out today. So let's see. Nope. Response is in regards to the... Oh, got it. My birthday was on the 4th. I just turned 34. Well, happy birthday. Okay. So, well, Trim Healthy Mama. I'll just to have something to talk about. Crimin, thank you, love. 2 years. Oh my God, loads of sense that you are a starseed. Yeah. Trim Healthy Mama. There is a lady that I watch on YouTube. I started like a month or so ago, and she has 10 kids. And it was like a grocery haul at Sam's or Costco's or something. And it was her and her husband getting stuff during the pandemic coronavirus when they were limited to only having, they could only get certain things. And here they have like 10 kids, so they can only buy like a gallon of milk and like two loaves of bread for 10 kids, and they usually go shopping like once a month. So anyway, I've been watching her. She's really interesting, and her husband's from Kenya, and she grew up in like Iowa or something, and talks about the story of how they met and everything. And she mentioned that she does Trim Healthy Mama, which is kind of like low carbish, whatever. And I looked it up, and I started looking at the Trim Healthy Mama stuff, which is kind of like low carb-ish, keto-ish, I don't know, whatever it is. But the ladies that do it, I think they may be Mormon. I'm not sure. I've never heard them say, but one has 9 kids, has given birth to 9 kids, and they have like 4 or 5 that they've adopted, and the other gal has like 5 or 6 kids. So all weekend I've been online looking up recipes for this Trim Healthy Mama stuff, and because I get sick of eating the same stuff all the time. And it's like all of these, of course, I'm not a mom, so that's probably why I've never heard of these people before. And all of these women are doing their little messages, and they're all like hiding in their bedroom, probably to get away from their kids. So it's like very strange to see these like women talking on their video and sitting in their bedroom, and or hearing all these like kids in the background and everything. And I'm like, holy cow. Anyway, that was totally off subject, but I was just wondering if anybody had ever heard of that. Okay, that was freaking out to pull one. Oh, yes, pull one for myself. Oh, that's right. Hey, Rob, I need to pull an Easter card for you. And welcome back. Okay, so I'll do Rob's first, and then I'll do one for me. This is just for today. This is only to, like, anything that they have to say about today from this particular deck. And this is for Rob. And that one, those two are wanting to come out. So let's do these. All right. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. That would be why you don't need to stress, because the divine plan is on its way. Fill up your well. Retreat, rest, refuel. That also means your brain, too. If you're still going around in circles and if you've still been stressing about things. But then again, maybe last week you decided you didn't need to stress and you have stopped. All right, so let's do one for me. All right, okay, I got two also. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So that's my mission. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I think that's pretty accurate. And warrior woman, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? Oh God, that's a good question. If I wasn't afraid, what would I do? If I wasn't afraid, I would probably start posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook about all the things that I have learned in the last 3 weeks about what's going on underground and all the Q stuff and all of that stuff. But I am afraid to do that. And I don't want to get in any fights with anybody on Facebook. And my work also, I have a lot of people that follow me from my new job. And I kind of just don't want to ruffle any feathers. I think that's why I don't speak up more. What kind of leadership? She never explained my cards about leadership. I don't remember. I must not have gotten anything for that because I don't remember. Well, I guess the question would be, where do you think you're supposed to be leading? Are you in any kind of leadership position that you should be in, or that you're not in that you should be doing? Or have you been asked to be in any form of leadership that you have rejected? Does that make sense? Okay. I put these cards back up. And let's move on to the next group. Let me think. What do I want to do? When I'm laying on the floor. Okay. Okay, let me think here. I feel like doing angel therapy cards. Keep the job people out of that, yeah. But I'm also having a hard time getting started doing readings online. Resistance is there also, so I've been putting my RV studio back together. I should be a team leader and will be in training too soon. I get it. Oh, cool. Your card from Universe, Jody. Happiness is my birthright. Okay, this is the angel therapy cards. So let's just see what the angels are telling us, period. So type in the word angels. And this will be kind of like an overview for the week of things that could come up that the angels are telling you kind of be on the lookout for, and what you might need to call the angels in for this week. All right. Angels, April's 1st. Okay, April. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Jennifer, blue butterfly. You're up next. All right, these are wanting to come out easier. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Gemini moons, next one for you is you got 2. It's going to be a big week. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Okay, so are you in some sort of a healing profession, I guess is the question, or are you wanting to be in a healing profession? And the other one is Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. That's Gemini moons. Period. Hello. All right, let's do angel card for you. This is for the following week. Things that could come up that you might need to call upon your angels for. Okay, here we go. Ear chakras. Okay. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. A friend of mine started sending me a bunch of pictures he had taken of clouds the other day, and there was a cross in a cloud and an angel in a cloud, and I can't remember what the first one was that he sent me, but he's like, I think the universe is sending me signs. I was like, what's the universe telling you? All right, that was Pirouette. Okay, Monica, you're up next. Let's see what the angels have to say for you. Monica, books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. And Rob Turner is up next. All right, let's see what Rob says. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. I assume everybody knows. Oh, this reminds me. Okay, I'm gonna detour for a minute, so someone's gonna have to remind me that I just did Rob's and I'm on to the next one. I was watching Nyla Nguyen on. She's the one that has 3D to 5D consciousness. She has that channel, but she was being interviewed by another guy and it showed up on her channel yesterday. So I started watching some of that and they were having a conversation about this particular person. She did not like him, and I was looking through this guy's channel and I noticed that there were several videos of this guy. And as soon as she started talking about him and dogging him, this guy suddenly was like, it was like his throat chakra like tightened up on him really bad. And he goes, oh, I just got a text from my wife. She needs the cord back to her phone or my computer or something. And he's like, I'll be right back. You keep talking. And he's like, I'll be back in 3 minutes. And I was like, something that Nyla said about this guy choked that dude up. And because when he came back, he started going, and all of a sudden it was like like I said, that's when you know either you aren't speaking your truth if you start having that problem, having a conversation with somebody, or if you're talking to somebody and they start doing that, it's because they're not speaking their truth. So yeah, pay attention to that when people are like doing a lot of throat clearing around you. Now, when I'm doing a lot of throat clearing, it seems to be because I've had a lot of dairy, but that's not always the case. But I have noticed that, now that people have called that out about like throat chakra clearing or tightening up when you need to say something and you're like, you're holding back and not speaking what you really want to say. Okay, I just did Rob. Now it's Tony's turn. See, that was good. I totally remembered where I was at, which usually doesn't happen. Okay, this is for Tony. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Okay, that was Tony. Okay, Life of a Budget Queen. Let's see what your angel card says. Boing. Ascended Masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Hey, Laura H. Okay, we just did Life of a Budget Queen. Laura's back. Okay, we're going to do Laura now. All right, let's see what, this is kind of like overall for the week, what could be coming up that you might need advice from your angels about. I feel like I want that card. It is sticking up there. Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. I also want to call out the fact that she has a whole lot of purple on. Which makes me think amethyst for some reason, which is what I have on here. Amethyst might be what you need. Okay, I just did Laura. Got that. Jody, tell him to use a mirror app with the clouds. I have like 600 plus cloud pics. Oh, yeah. I had a mind. Love it. Thanks. Is it spelled Nyla? No, it's I think it's Nila, and it's the Chinese name for Nguyen, like Nygen. It's like, it looks like Nugent, but it's spelled or pronounced Nguyen. It's a very common Chinese name, kind of like Smith is for us over here. But her channel is called 3D to 5D Consciousness. Beautiful card. Thank you. Love purple. Check 3. Check. Okay. All right. Oh, I got to do me. Let's do a card for me. What do I need to know for this week? Did I catch everybody? Did I miss anybody with the angel card? I get 2. Did I already do mine? No, I didn't do mine. I don't think. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Okay, so that brings me to, I'll mention this. It made me cry, which makes me think there was a message. So I went to the grocery store this morning. I went to Fresh Time. And when I came out of Fresh Time, it was raining, and it was not supposed to be raining. But when I pulled out of there was a rainbow. I got to see a rainbow. And I was like, oh, because the sun was shining and it was like started pouring down rain. And so I kind of was like, oh, there's got to be a rainbow around here. And I looked to the west, and there I saw my rainbow. And so I came home from the grocery store, and I watch, there's basically 2 things that I watch on TV or on YouTube. It's cooking shows and astrology stuff. And Tasty, which is a channel that I watch, and they have all kinds of things, but they posted a bunch of the, I'll say, entertainment industry Jewish entertainment industry, actors, some singers, some people that I didn't know who they were. And some of them weren't even Jewish because they made a comment about that. So it wasn't necessarily all Jewish people, but it was, they did kind of like a Seder dinner, and it was kind of a parody type thing. But anyway, during that, apparently some Jewish people, a couple of Jewish men back in the early 1900s wrote that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that's in The Wizard of Oz. So anyway, as they were going through and they were talking about a lot of the stuff that the Jewish people had gone through, and, like the Pharaoh kicking them out. And I'm like, I paid attention to this, and I do know some about the Bible, but I've forgotten a lot about it. Anyway, a lot of the stuff that they were saying applies to what's going on right now. And it was kind of like, we've been through a lot of stuff, so we're prepared for what's happening right now, and we know everything will be okay. We've pulled through tougher things, and it was just a very, I don't know, it just was like, sometimes I felt like I wondered if they were talking about the whole Q thing, because some of the stuff that they said, it just was like, I sat there with my mouth open a couple of times, kind of like, it felt like they were talking in code. Okay, there, I can spit that out. That's what it felt like. It felt like they were talking in code. And only if you knew the code did you understand what they were saying. And the fact that that rainbow that I saw this morning, and then they're singing that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and you had it inside of you all the time. I don't know. There was just a lot of symbology about that whole thing. And I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm like, bawling my head off, because it felt like a message from source. And I swear to God, the hair on the top of my head is like standing up all of a sudden and itching. So I must be on to something, but it was very weird, the stuff that they were saying. And it was, they were trying to raise money for the CDC, but it was like an hour and 11 minutes. It's on Tasty, so watch it. It was interesting. They sang some songs, and they did some comedy, and they did some different things, but it also had a very uplifting message to it. Anyway, okay, that's about that. Oh my, I've been thinking and talking about the Wizard of Oz for days. Yeah, that's what's weird. There's another gal that had a channel, and she was always talking about the Wizard of Oz, and that was like her thing, and the ruby slippers, and the meaning behind the Wizard of Oz. And so when they were talking about that today, it just, I don't know. Go watch it. It was on Tasty. It's the Seder dinner, Saturday night Seder dinner. And it was worth watching. I watched the whole thing. So anyway, okay, enough of that. Oh, hello, Dawn. Dawn Green. All right, we need to get you an angel card. This is what the angels have to say for you for the following week. Well, Dawn, it just so happens that you got 3 thrown to the floor. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. The other one says, shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. And the other one says, twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Didn't you get twin flame one other time when I did a reading for you? Do I have that wrong? Or was it somebody else I did a reading for? Anyway, all right. I think I hit everybody on those. So let me think. What do I want to do next? I got these out today too. These are chakras, the chakra cards. So we're gonna do, okay, just type in the word chakras. And this will be perhaps, this is either going to be chakras that have recently been cleared or chakras that need to be cleared. Because if it's chakras that either, I just feel like I need to say that. Chakras that either recently got cleared, like something got cleared out last week, or something that still needs to be cleared. So we'll see what comes out. I don't recall the twin flame, but I think I know what that might mean. Okay. All right, everybody type in that word chakras for me. Okay, Gemini moons is first. Okay. Dissipating. So some sort of energy is leaving, and I believe this is, let me think. This is the solar plexus, is the yellow, the solar plexus. Just so something there is dissipating. Some sort of energy. Okay, well, I guess that could be something's left. Some sort of negative energy has left or is leaving in regards to your solar plexus. But I also, every time I see that, this is almost like my fear of aging card. Like the fear of growing old alone is leaving you, or the fear about some sort of, like maybe a aging parent or something about aging. If you can see that, I don't know, can you see what that is? Like the little old lady sitting in her chair watching TV. So I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but that's what it means to me. Okay, April, this is your card. I don't have room. I have a little teeny apartment here. I do not have room for another person. Oops. Okay, this one is April's. This one is this also has to do with the heart chakra. This I had to look this up in the book, but in the book it talks about gossip, but it's more about worried about what people think about you, and that energy is starting to go away. Wondering what people are saying about you behind your back, or worried what people think about you, that energy is starting to go away, and you care less and less all the time about what people think about you. All right, this is Dawn Green's chakra card. You have either cleared the victim card or you're clearing the victim. Victim consciousness. You've either cleared that or it is in the process of clearing. Oh, these aren't too these aren't too thin. I don't think they're not as thin as my emotion cards that I have. Purette. Okay, this is yours, Purette. Either you're clearing or still need to clear something. Something about what's been blocking your creativity. So you either recently cleared a block of something that was blocking your creativity, or you need to clear something that is blocking your creativity. Rob Turner, you're up next. Okay. I forgot. This is Rob Turner's. Okay. Balance. Okay, so this is Rob, and well, we don't want to clear out balance. So you are clearing out something. You need to clear out, or you are in the process of clearing out something that has kept you off balance. And okay, so I'm just going to tell you what's coming into my head, and the word stubbornness. I felt like I was hearing them going, stubbornness. He's clearing out stubbornness that has kept him out of balance. Don't know if that's right or not. Laura H. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for you, so I'm going to do that again. Laura H. Okay. Joy. You have been blocking your joy and your abundance. Blocking your joy. And things that block joy are fear and not feeling worthy of joy. So keep an eye on that. And it's either clearing out. I feel like this whole thing is like, it's kind of like what is clearing out right now. I feel like I'm watching it go. It's like it was an issue. It's on its way out. It may still have some remnants there, but this is for everybody, not just Laura. All right, Monica. I just organized my art supply today and said I needed to get back to it. Thank you. You're so welcome. Love that. Love confirmations like that. All right, Monica, this is your card. Oh, you got the balance card too. Okay, so okay, so let me think about this. This is not the same message that Rob had. This feels like it's something about decluttering your house for some reason, as like something is out of balance in the energy in your home. And there's some stuff that you need to get out of there to rebalance your living situation, however that resonates with you. Like this is what I feel like. Like I feel like all your furniture's on one side of the room, and if you walk in, it feels very out of balance, and you need to like disperse the furniture around or something. I don't know. It just feels like the energy is very off balance in your home. Okay. That was Monica. Got that. I'm sorry, I stepped out for a bit. Okay. This is Jennifer's chakra card. What is it that you are clearing out or need to clear out? This is for Jennifer. You're clearing out energy from a soulmate, or you have more clearing out of a soulmate to do. You probably know who this might be, maybe. Okay, let's see. Tony, you're up next. Oh my goodness, such a nail on the head. Okay. My furniture is in one place and I live somewhere else. Okay, well. Okay, well, maybe, I don't know why I was feeling that, but okay, so this one is, no, I did Jennifer's. This is Tony's. Gratitude. This feels like, I want to say lack of gratitude, and you're clearing out the lack of gratitude that you used to have. So maybe in the past you were more ungrateful about what you had. You didn't necessarily see your blessings, and you're coming into true and my throat chakra's acted up now all of a sudden too. And I feel like it has to do with speaking out loud your gratitude for what you have and being more conscious of what you have and not focusing on the lack. All right, that was Tony's. Thank you. It seems to be so. Okay. Yeah, they don't go away like we think we can just snap our fingers and make them disappear, and they don't. Okay, let's see. I think I hit everybody on that one, didn't I? I'm looking at my cards. Give me a second here. Let me see what I get drawn to. We're going to do Soul's Journey. Oh, that's right. I need to do myself. Thank you. All right. What am I clearing out right now? And what am I clearing out, or what do I still need to clear out? What did I just say? Jennifer, you heard it from my mouth before I even pulled that card. Yeah, they don't go away. That's funny. Yep. All right, these are the Soul's Journey cards. So I think I hit everybody. You cracked me up. Yes. Thank you very much. Just type in the word journey. Haunted. Oh, are you haunted by a soulmate too? Okay, type in the word journey and let's see what they say. These are Soul's Journey cards. So we'll see what, yeah, they do haunt you. You understand completely then. I'm limited on what I can say here. Just leave it at that. Limited on what I can say here. Okay, so journey. Type in the word journey. Journey. Yes. Okay, journey, everybody. Okay. So Dawn Green is first. Let's see what the cards say for your journey. Good grief. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, that was Dawn Green's. Monica's next. Dang, man. You got envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Lights shining on it. All right, that was Monica's. Tony, let's see what you get. You got two. Two flew out. All right. I feel like I need to read this one first. That is so weird. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay, hang on a second. Who got all the purple cards earlier? Someone tell me that. Who got all the purple cards? Because we got two more purple cards here. Purpose. I know what I am here to do and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Does anybody remember who got all the purple cards? And the crystals, regarding crystals? Anybody? Bueller? All right, that was Tony's. All right, Rob Turner, you're up next. Oh, God. Okay. I don't want that one. I want these two. Okay, this is Rob's. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Which goes along with, I don't know where I heard this from, but I have it on a little Post-it note in my bathroom that says, things fall apart in order to get us towards our intentions, or something like that. Things fall apart in order to get us where we want to go, more or less. All right, that was Rob's Journey Gemini Moons. Okay. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, Pierrette. That one came out in a hurry. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And Dawn Green, right on. All right, Jennifer, this one's your journey card. I need a drink. Jennifer, journey card. You got discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Getting your RV back in track. And Laura H. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, so this is what I want you guys, and I want these to be not personal questions, but questions for like general things that everybody can do. Because I don't do really personal questions on these group things. So somebody throw out some questions, general public questions that I can pull cards on. I can't think of any questions. So who's brave enough to throw out some questions? And when I say general, like, don't ask me if your neighbor's going to move out next week. You know what I mean? Like general, general universal questions. Anybody? Shirley, can we do advice on what we can do to help us clear? Yeah, that's a good one. Let me think. What cards do we have that? Okay. Let me think. I'm looking at my cards here. So, is Easter energy different this year? Oh gosh, yeah, I'm sure it is. It certainly has been for me. Because I'm like, I feel like the whole weekend has felt kind of very heavy to me. Base the chakra readings. What can we do to help us clear? All right, let me. I feel like these. I feel like we've got two sets of cards that I could do. We're gonna do these. We'll do these. Okay, no one's doing their usual gatherings. I know. Based on. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I didn't go to my aunt's house. Okay, so I don't know why I feel this. I feel like there were people that got together anyway. And I feel like they didn't tell people that they were getting together because they knew that a lot of people would give them a lot of flack about that. So I think there were people that were getting together secretly. I don't know. That's just a feeling that I have. That there were people that were getting together secretly. And so anyway, okay, so we'll use these cards as type in the word clearing. Clear or clearing. These will be cards that should hopefully give us advice on what to do to clear the stuff that came through on the chakra cards. How's that? Does that make sense? I think my glucose is low right now. Because my brain feels like it's in a fog right now. Holy cow. And it's not because I ate too much sugar today. Okay, clearing. So let's see what now. Okay, so keep in mind, if you can remember what came through on the chakra cards, and those were these cards. So hopefully you remember what that was. But this will be stuff that could help clear, hopefully. I'm like, I hope I have the right deck. If not, hang on a second. Let me look. That's a very specific. No, I think it is these cards. Okay. Who's first? Gemini moons. Okay. These cards are really big and very hard to shuffle. Oh. Okay. So this is okay. So this is what's funny. My first inclination was to use my vibration cards as what would help clear that blockage, because raising your vibrations helps clear blockages. And the first card that came up was vibration. So I'm going to take that. How best to connect with your angels and spirits and guides. Okay, we'll do that one next. We're going to, okay, I'm going back to plan 1. We're going to use my vibration cards to see what we need to do to clear out the blockages in the chakras, because blockages lower your vibrations, and these are all about raising your vibrations. So I started to go with this and didn't pay any attention to my intuition, and that first card came out and basically sent me back here. So sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay. This one is Gemini Moon's authenticity will help clear your blockages. Being authentic will help clear your blockages. Who's next? Monica, M2 lock. Okay. What will help clear your blockages and raise your vibrations and move out that stagnant energy and get your chakras cleaned out and moving? Sleep. Dawn green, clearing. All right, let's, oh, that came out fast. Earthing. Oh, you're going to love that one. You'll probably like, I already do that. Pirouette. Unconditional love. Rob Turner. You got crystals. Tony. Fresh flowers. There's a lot of purple cards coming out today. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. And Jennifer. All right, let's see. What will help clear out that soulmate? You got two. Boundaries. That's one of the things that we have to learn when it comes to soulmates is having boundaries up and not letting them get away with shit that we used to let them get away with. And balance. That was Jennifer's. Okay. For a question, how best to connect with your angels, spirits, and guides? All right, let me... All right, I'm going to use... I have a... You can never earth too much. Right, wow. So when you did chakras, I put a crystal on my throat chakra. Did you really? Oh my God. Wow. That kind of blows my mind. That's good. Okay, so I am going to use my I Feel, and Amanda Ellis is one of the gals that I watch all the time. She has these sprays that she uses to connect with her guides and her angels. And I have essential oil cards. So I'm going to pull cards for, let's just type in the word connecting, connection, connecting something, connect, connection, connecting. And then I'll pull a card, and whatever oil comes out is the oil that you could use if you chose to help connect with your guide. And there's also stuff on here, so you could probably research this particular oil and get more detailed information about what it helps clear with emotions, because it does positive stuff with emotions, and it like clears out negative emotions. So this will be interesting. I was just thinking about how I blocked the soulmate. You're right, my card. Now I forgot which ones I used. Earthing. Hang on a second. I'm having a brain fart here. Oh, my vibration cards. I was like, this is for me. What do I need to do to clear my soulmate out? Oh. Apparently it's go for more walks. Nature. Okay. All right, so this is the connection. We're going to see what, well, let's just see if there are any particular oils that might help connect with your guides and angels more. I can tell you that, okay, hang on a second. This was something that I watched on TV a long time ago, probably 2 years ago. And it was someone talking about how to connect with your angels and your guides. And you do this during meditation. You close your eyes and you visualize people or beings standing around you in, like 5, 6, 7 different beings, people, guides, angels, whatever. And you have one like in front of you, and you have one in back, and you have one to the side, and you have one over here, and then you have one here. And then you go around in kind of the circle and you visualize who's standing there. And, is it a man or is it a woman? What are they wearing? And see if you can get a name. And that's kind of how they recommend going around and figuring out who your guides are. And then somehow you, in that process, try to figure out if it's like your joy guard, if it's your joy guide, or if it's your protection guide. And then put like a name to them and figure out, like what they're there to help you with. Like my Grandpa Stone, I think he's one of my guardian angels because I've always connected with him and I've done meditations with him. So try that and see if that helps at all as far as figuring out who your guides are. And asking them for help and asking them for proof and asking them to show up in your life, because they won't show up in your life without you asking them. Guardian angels won't show up unless you say, hey, I need your help right now. They don't intervene in your free will. Rob, are you listening to this? I'm like, they're talking to you right now. They're talking to you right now. They won't intervene if you're not asking specifically for their help. So, okay. All right, Gemini moons. Let's see what we got here. Two cards. Eucalyptus, and it says liberation and well-being. And the other one says cardamom, fairness and equality. I don't know if either of any of those words mean anything to you, but eucalyptus and cardamom might be some oils you could investigate. You can investigate and see what their healing emotional powers do. Okay, so that was Monica. Let's do, no, that was Gemini Moon. Sorry. This is Rob Turner's. Rob Turner. These cards don't shuffle very good. All right. Oh, this is what's interesting. Rob Turner. Both the cards that I just did had two females on them for the previous one, for someone. And both cards that just showed up have two men on them. So this is definitely for you. Lemongrass, purify and rejuvenate. And the other one is time, bravery and resentment. Interesting. Okay. Don't know if that means anything, but the fact that Gemini Moons had two women, yours definitely had two men on it. Okay. Monica, let's see what yours is. Monica's is basil, relief, and rejuvenation. And you got cardamom too, fairness and equality. Dawn Green. Ah! I just lost the ball. I can't get anything out, Dawn. Dang, I don't need all of those. So let's see. I want that one and that one. All right, Dawn Green. Douglas fir, respect and wisdom, and cedarwood, optimism and connection. Tony. All right, let's see what Tony says. Tony got, oh, you got lemongrass too. Purify and rejuvenate. Purify is no, lemongrass. Purify and rejuvenate. Your own cards. Oh, did I not do my own? I forgot who I was doing next. Tony. Did I do Tony? I did Tony. I think if I didn't do Tony, I forgot. I'm sorry. We'll go back. Laura H. Geranium. Acceptance and nurturing. Jennifer. With that one. Don't need all of those. You got tangerine, gratitude and charisma, and cedarwood, optimism and connection. I love the smell of, okay, good. All right, that was Jennifer's. I got his. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, Purette. I'm having a hard time holding on to these cards. Okay. This is a weird one. Copaiba. Growth and accomplishment. That's you, Pierrette. Okay, I think I've run out of juice. I didn't have a lot of juice when I started for some reason. It's just been kind of like a funky weekend. So we need to get some of this stagnant energy moved out for all of us. What can we all do next week to move some of this stagnant energy out? Any suggestions? I'm like, me and everyone else included. Anybody? In that case, it's going to be a short. I think I'm going to call it quits. I'm losing my voice for one. And we'll all continue to clear stuff that's coming up. I would imagine a lot of us are clearing for the collective. So it's very important that we keep our vibrations up and not let everybody else rub off on us, right? Okay, if nobody's going to say anything, then let's just say goodbye. And I will plan on being here next Sunday unless something changes. Bye, everybody. You too. Everybody stay safe. I think the worst of the virus is over from the sounds of it. I'm seeing reports that not much is going on in some of the hospitals. It's going down. So soon we might be able to get to a little bit of a more normal life, and that would be very nice. I'm ready. I'm tired of being inside all the time. All right, everybody, stay safe. Keep your chin up. We'll see y'all next week. Bye. You're welcome, Tony. You're welcome.